Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another show. What Would You Do Wednesday? I am your host, Trey Gibson.
I am D. Gray.
And back again.
Oh, wow.
For a second time
Thank you
around.
for having me. I appreciate it.
Naomi the G.
Naomi the G.
So, hit that subscribe button. Hit that follow button. Follow Naomi the G.
Please.
Gray and Gibson. Please. And we're going to get straight into our question.
You got to break down what you do Wednesdays first.
I'm going to let Derek Gray break down
what you do Wednesdays. So what you do Wednesdays, when we ask you a question, and pretty much you got two options in that question. So you're going to choose option 1 or option 2. That's why we call it What Would You Do Wednesdays.
So what would you do Wednesday? So what would you do if, give you a situation, you had a at-home toxic relationship where you got into it every day with your significant other. I'm talking about y'all were going ham in the house, arguing. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna speak on physical, but it was just super toxic. But that was every day. Or have a long-distance lover where you was truly in love with this person, but you only get to see him only a few times a year. What would you do Wednesday? And we'll start with our special guest. So just give us your answer first, and then we'll come back to why.
I know it sounds highly unlikely, unlike me, but I would choose the toxic relationship.
You would choose the toxic relationship. Okay.
I'm choosing a long-distance relationship.
I'm choosing distant love. Love. Marvin Gaye, lover. I'm choosing the long-distance lover.
And who want to go first?
Let our special guest go, ma'am.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I probably would choose the toxic relationship because I feel like the time that we spend together, we have time to get it right. And I know that's coming from a woman's perspective. I feel like men will always choose a long distance relationship because they don't have to be bogged down in details of relationship. But I feel like as long as we're fighting, there's room for improvement. At least we're communicating. At least we get each other every day. At least we get to see each other. You know, I don't know what it would be like to be in a long distance relationship, but I could imagine that it's, you know, that's toxic as well. You get to see people holding hands, walking through the park, and you don't have your person to just call on and be like, let's just go do this. Even though at the end of the day, y'all going to argue, you know, it could always, you know, end up in making up. So why not? Why not have that every day in-house? You know what I'm saying? Where you have the opportunity to at least get it right at some point.
That's a great take on it. I didn't look on that, but definitely understandable.
Right.
How about you, Mr. Gray?
So I chose long distance because I figured if we arguing every day, fussing, fighting, like I'm not going to want to come home anyway. Like, so I'm hanging out later with my boys, having a drink or two because I don't want to come home and start arguing again. So I'm thinking like sooner or later we're going to break up. It's just a matter of time. Eventually going to happen. But with that long distance, yeah, we probably can't see each other like we want to. But long as we communicating, talk on the phone, I mean, you got on FaceTime now. You got all this stuff that can keep y'all going. Then she coming like, if we send each other at least once a month, maybe, if we can make it work once a month, maybe twice a month, then I'm good with that. But now if it's like every 6 months, then of course not. Right. But if we see each other like at least once a month, twice a month, I think I can make it.
If it was that frequent, then I think so too. But a couple of times a year would mean like you probably only see him like 3 or 4 times a year. That wouldn't work for me.
So yeah, what was stimulation song? Was it like?
It got to be more than.
Can you give us stimulation? How long?
I mean, let's just say maybe 1 or 2 times a month.
Oh yeah,
that's doable. Yeah, I would do that.
1 or 2 times a month. Now y'all say how many weeks are in the month? Y'all really think this through now? How many weeks?
That's twice. So that's every 2 weeks.
Huh?
That's every 2 weeks if you've seen them at least twice.
1 time. All right. I'm gonna tell you how it doesn't work in a woman's favor though, because women need to be able to have. I need to be able to be in arm's reach of my man. Y'all don't want the man to leave. Y'all don't want to stay with him.
That's insecure
every day, huh?
That's insecure.
Now, every woman want a man that's gonna be there. You know they want a man that's gonna be there. Be there. Come on, be there. And they homegirls, they see they homegirls with they dudes talking about their dudes every day. And yet she only got 2 times of a month where she can talk about hers. Well, he's flying in 2 weeks. Yeah, I get to see him and lay up with them. You know, that's the thing with women. They need that physical. They need that almost every day. You know what I mean? They need that. You know what I mean? But I ain't even get my answer yet of why. I'm taking a distant lover. I gotta do that. You know what I mean? And the reason why is, you know, naturally, most of us have been in toxic relationships, so we kind of know what that's like. If I'm going to work, let's just say I got a 9 to 5, and I ain't really liking my job. So if I go to work and I ain't really liking my job, and I'm coming home to something toxic every day, no, man. Where's the balance of my life? I'm supposed to come home to somebody that's gonna be able to treat me while I ain't getting treated when I go to the 9 to 5. Cause I shouldn't expect that at that 9 to 5, but I should expect that at home. But if it's toxic at home, I ain't gonna do nothing but be out here in these streets. So that's why it won't work for me, because I know on the opposite end of the stick, I'll be in the streets looking for somebody who ain't giving me what I'm getting at home. If it's toxic, that's gonna be, like he said, I'm gonna be in the streets. I'm gonna be hanging out more than I'm hanging out at home. You get what I mean? We arguing every day. That could lead to physical, you know, any of that, man. You don't want to never be in that type of situation. So I don't know.
Hold on. When you say be in the streets, you mean be in the streets cheating, or to be in the streets your boys?
I mean, look. I mean, you know, I be in the streets in general, whatever that mean to anybody. I just ain't gonna be home for the toxic situation. And why you trying to get me to be one of them dudes? You in the streets with you?
No, I'm just trying to get some clarity. I'm just trying to get some clarity.
You know what I mean? You got this young woman over here. You gonna have her look at me like that?
However, y'all
she been reading people's minds, so she probably thinking already that I'm.
It's too. I understand. Cause you are out there cheating. You might well, hey, toxic relationship. You cheating, then really you single. To me, in my eyes, you just shacking. You just shacking. You just shacking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, if you're in a toxic relationship, you don't like to be at home. That becomes a true problem, right? But I'm saying, if you're in a toxic relationship, that means you're going to be taking risks upon yourself in situations that you probably wouldn't rather be in. So, you know what I mean? That's why I think the long distance lover at least got hope. You got hope of one day, maybe y'all can.
The toxic relationship, the toxicity will probably cease after being together for so long, and y'all arguing each other's points. Like, I feel like this and I feel like that. Let's compromise. It can end up like that.
But if I was a betting man,
I don't trust you.
And if I had to roll the dice on this, I'm picking, because that's why we got divorce court. Because there's a lot of people who thought about that and thought about that way, and they ended up where? Divorce court.
That's
females always got that one friend at work. When things ain't going right, that one male friend, when things ain't going right. They say, what Chris Rock say? That glass, in the glass case?
Yep.
They ain't break that glass case. They got
in the glass case.
I know
they swing at
it. The glass case.
Shatter that thing.
He saying all the right things at work. Oh, he treating you good. Oh, this is lunch today.
Exactly.
He did what?
Exactly.
I never did that to you. He did what?
What?
I know.
Yeah, say what?
I know, right?
Yeah, he didn't know you had on yellow. I love yellow.
I know, right? He didn't bring your flowers. He go 12 roses. No.
I'm just thinking about you.
I know, right? So, hey,
you know,
I was that one male friend at work. No.
And too, and this another thing though about the toxic relationship. Say you got out of that relationship after all that time of being so toxic. Now you bringing, that's a possible thing where you bringing somebody else all that toxic drama who probably don't even deserve it.
That's a
if you ain't fix yourself, if you ain't get the right mental health, if they ain't get all that taken care of, you bringing all that toxic stuff over there, thinking you got somebody better. Well, I ain't got him no more. I got my new man. But then you dripping with toxic, just running off your body, and it's getting on the new dude now. You know what I mean? He get it all on him. You know what I mean? Nobody want to be doing
you are
that.
crazy, but true. I accept that. That you probably bend my answer now because you're right.
Just a little bit. I mean, it's just something to think about.
Ain't no right or wrong answer.
Yeah, let's get it. Ain't no right or wrong answer.
It's perspective.
It's perspective on what would you do Wednesdays.
So like, subscribe once again. Comment. Get in the conversation.
Yeah. So let's roll off into that next question. What you got, Mr. Gray?
So I got a hypothetical question.
All right, what you got?
So I was watching World War Z the other day.
Is it a zombie movie?
Yeah, the zombie movie. Who that? Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Okay, so in World War Z, they found out the only way not to get bit by zombies is they infect themselves with a terminal disease, mainly like cancer. So I'm saying, hypothetically, if we was getting, you know what I'm saying, zombie apocalypse, whatever, would you get cancer and try to live a couple of more years, maybe 2 or 3 years, or would you just try to survive? Gun in hand, blasting, hiding out.
You get your answer first. Think about that.
I would take the, giving my chances to my body and, waiting and seeing if the zombies will ever get me and stay strapped.
Yeah, I'm taking the chance of survival, man. I ain't injecting myself with the big C.
Yeah, I think I'm going to survival route too.
I'm going to survival. Okay.
And
why?
I would guess why.
I mean, especially what's going on in the world. That's actually a really good topic because you think about like people getting the vaccine
Right.
and this whole COVID thing. And it's like, you're injecting yourself with all these different things. You have half of the time, we don't know what they're putting in our body.
Right.
So it's like, would you rather just take the chance and fight it off? Or would you rather go ahead and just take it? In my opinion, I'd rather just, rely on my body because I take excellent good care of myself. I try to at least.
Right.
And I'll just try to fight it off the best way I can. I mean, as long as you have your guns, a good shotgun, like somebody just taught me how to shoot.
Oh, I tell you. Boom.
So, I mean, honestly, I feel like I'll roll the dice with the zombies. I mean, honestly, we might be kumbaya. We might actually be friends.
You and the zombies?
Yeah.
So you telling them you and the zombies gonna be cool?
They'll see me and they'll be like, we're going to pass
I ain't
in this
never met no
house.
cool zombies.
She helped me out.
I come from College Park, White City Road. It's a bunch of zombies over there, and we ain't never been cool.
So I don't know. I'd rather rely on, because you don't know what you might be injecting yourself with as far as with cancer and things like that. And if I only had a few years left, that's what cancer is going to offer you, just a few years left. I mean, I'd rather just die naturally. It happens.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I'm taking my chances, man, surviving. Shooting zombies down, hoping not to get bit and all that, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, if you inject something like a terminal disease or illness or something like that, you don't know if your body going to be able to handle that anyway after the injection. You don't know what the reaction going to be. You can drop dead right then and there. True. So I definitely wouldn't put no injection, none of that in my body. I'm shooting zombies down. If I get bit, guess what? I'm a zombie. Right. You know what I'm saying? But say I get big, man, I'm gonna be a cool ass zombie though. I'm gonna be one of them zombies though. I'm gonna be cool. I'll bite you if you look good. If you look tasty, I'll bite you. And I ain't biting no dudes. I ain't biting no dudes. Y'all know I ain't biting not a one man.
Gender neutral. They don't care about that.
I'm gonna be a different zombie. I'm gonna be a new breed. They had new breeds up in that one. Do you see how fast them zombies was running? Them zombies was running 3-4 threes like Vic, man.
They were still mindless though.
Huh?
They were still mindless though. Like she said, you bite anybody.
Yeah.
You bite anybody.
Yeah.
But now I'll go with, like you said, I'll go with survival because I figure within a year or two, what they find a cure for the zombie. And now I got cancer. Ain't no coming back with me. No, I'm dead. Everybody's zombie gone. I'm still like, you know what?
Yeah.
Ain't no hope for me.
Yeah, you the new zombie. You got that injection in you. All the new zombies with the C in them, y'all go over there. No, I ain't with all that.
But it is crazy. So you figure dang, just trying to survive. Not only trying to survive zombies in the zombie apocalypse, but you got criminals. You got criminals. Now everybody going crazy. You
got people. Yeah.
So your bullets run out. You may run out.
But see, you ain't say Walking Dead zombies. That movie, you see how fast them zombies was?
I'm saying survival though. I'm saying you got to worry about people too, not only zombies.
Yeah, I know that, but that movie, that was...
Oh, World War Z zombies crazy.
Man, them zombies was fast, bro.
Yeah,
they weren't no regular zombies.
You not running them, yeah.
Oh, but the good part about that movie, though, if you were already sick, right? You had the terminal, they won't mess with you anyway.
So you already, you already had cancer.
You was already good. They were running past the little girl who was sick, and she was sick already.
And the guy who was drinking the beer on the corner store.
Right. Yeah. So.
But damn, imagine finding out you sick that way.
Yeah, that is. Wait a minute, they don't want me? Why y'all want to bite me here? They're trying to commit suicide. Here, bite me. They don't want you. You ain't good enough. You ain't good enough.
Your meat is tart.
Yeah. You've been tainted. They ain't gonna want them, them freaks either. They ain't gonna want none of them.
Right. So.
Yeah, I mean that's good. Two good questions. I mean, I like that. Good take on a zombie apocalypse. I'm pretty sure you got a lot of zombie heads out there that would love that one. So like,
Right.
subscribe, comment, get in the comment sections, and let us know how you feel. Leave some questions that you want answered on What Would You Do Wednesdays. And I like to thank,
Yeah, like you said,
I like to thank our special guest, Naomi the G. Please go check her out.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
On her channel.
Please check me out on Naomi the G on YouTube. And just to get in contact with your spirituality, if you're interested in like knowing yourself deeper, my channel is the best way to do that. So.
Yeah. I did like
Thank
that
you
one
for
that you
having
did
me.
about the shadows. Y'all check that one out.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
There will be a part 2 coming very soon, so definitely stay tuned.
Yeah.
All right, Gray and Gibson.
Gray and Gibson, and
Thank
we
you guys.
are out.